I recently had cataract surgery, and it looks like I no longer will need prescription eyewear. So, as such, I find myself in the market for non-prescription sunglasses, and trying to figure out what's going on out there proved to be interesting. I've always liked the classic aviator sunglasses, and that sort of steered me towards Ray-Ban, which is to the left in the picture. And then I come across these eagle eyes that you find with the telemarketers and Stour and these mail service discount firms. I question the quality. At that price level, they're now on sale, two for $50 plus shipping, versus the Ray-Bans that go for $200 and up. I was curious, is there a big difference? What's the story? Couldn't find a lot of information. So basically, I bought two pair of Ray-Bans and got the two pair of Eagle Eye Specials. Now we'll give you my opinion of them. Ray-Ban's been around a long time. I believe they nearly went bankrupt a number of years ago. Then they were bought out by Luxottica, who've turned them around. Apparently, Luxottica has bought out just about everybody. They own Oakley, virtually all the designer brands. You walk into Sunglass Hut, it's owned by Luxottica. LensCrafters owned by Luxottica. So I guess their goal is a monopoly of the eyewear industry. And as such, they've been able to keep the prices high. So the Ray-Bans, you'll find in the $200 price range. Glasses I have here actually were listed as remanufactured, so they were roughly $100 each, give or take a couple bucks, because one of them are mirrored. You will see I'm interchanging glasses through this, so you won't get the same pictures of the same pair. And then we have the Eagle Eyes. They are sold by telemarketers. Stour is now advertising them in magazines all over the place. They have their own website. I believe they have them manufactured for their own marketing effort. I don't know who else might manufacture them for them. I could not get any other information. And the Ray-Bans, here we have their classic aviators. These are the mirror finished ones. I also have the dark glass gold framed ones. The Ray-Bans use glass lenses. Both of the glasses I got are polarized. Of course, Ray-Ban charges extra for the polarization. They also are supposed to have UV filtration. The frame is basically a thick wire. It's fairly standard aviator style. It may look lightweight, but frankly it feels pretty solid and seems sturdy enough. The lenses for the Ray-Bans are made of glass, not polycarbonate. And here we have the Eagle Eyes. The lenses have a yellow color to them, which is noticeable when you're wearing them. They do seem to block the blue as they claim. The Ray-Bans give you your typical sunglass darkening, where it just seems to be a darker set of all the colors you're looking at. These seem to remove a good portion of the blue and impart a bit of a yellow color to everything. The frame is a little heavier duty than the Ray-Bans, or at least it appears to be. And again, both glasses seem to have solid frames. The lenses on the Eagle Eyes are polycarbonate, so they are lighter weight than the Ray-Bans. Both lenses also have the company's name on them. Now, I can't tell if the UV protection works on the glasses. However, both sets of glasses, the polarization seems to work more than adequately. And this is easy enough to check by rotating them 90 degrees to the direction of the light. And both lenses cut off light when rotated 90 degrees. So the polarization does work on both lenses equally as well. Oops. And here we have a close-up overhead of the Ray-Bans. The frame is really meticulously done. Everything's set up properly. It's thin wire and everything is just lined up nice and neat and welded or soldered together properly. Very nice workmanship, very nice finish. And here we have the Ray-Bans. Again, overhead, but a little longer shot, so you can see how nice and neat everything's put together on it, just lined up nicely and nicely finished. And here we have the eagle eyes close up from overhead. The frame is of slightly different design. The wire used is heavier gauge, but again, the quality, the soldering, the makeup of it is done very well and a very nice product. And here we have a slightly longer shot of the overhead of the eagle eyes. You can see everything's lined up nicely, well-made glasses. The hinges on the eagle eyes, though, have springs on them so that if you overextend them, they don't break. The Ray-Bans have the old traditional hinges so that if you stress them, they're going to bend or break. The eagle eyes are spring-loaded, so they give you a margin of error when you take them off, and hopefully the hinges will not break, they just expand. And here we have the stems on the Ray-Bans. They are about the same gauge metal as the others. They are thin, but seem to be solid. I don't think bending's really going to be a problem with them. So they appear sturdy and should hold up fine. The hinges you can see, I'll have a close-up of that in a second, is your traditional hinge. No spring on it, so if you're taking them off, you don't want to take them off to the side. You would want to basically just take them straight off. And here you have the hinge on the Ray-Bans. Like I said, it's a standard hinge. It does not look heavy duty, and as such, I don't think you would want to stress it. Otherwise, you may risk breaking it. And here we have the stems and the hinge on the eagle eye. They're a little heavier than the Ray-Bans. The eagle eye also has a heavier duty hinge on it. It is spring loaded so that if you take them off to the side instead of straight forward, it will flex and will not be prone to bending or breakage. And finally, the black frame pair of eagle eyes did have an issue. As you can see in the picture, the lens does not conform properly to the frame and is ready to pop out. Now, I don't know if this is a one-off problem or an indication of quality control. However, the return is no charge both directions, and they will take care of it and exchange it free of charge, no hassles. So they will take care of the product, and I'm not concerned. So there you have it. Both sets of glasses I like. Both sets seem well made. They have their differences, peculiarities, and it comes down to you want to spend $50 for two pair of glasses, which seem to be fine, or $200 for two pair of glasses, which also are nice. Do you want to pay for the fashion name of Ray-Ban, or go a little easier and get the eagle eyes and spend less money? And finally, Do you mind having a yellow tinge to what you're looking at, or do you prefer the normal darkening of the more typical sunglasses? So whichever way you go, enjoy. I don't think you'll go wrong. I like them both.